Hi everyone, this is Angela from Antoinette Plans, and today I'll be doing a plan with me for the 2nd to the 8th of May 2022. So if you have seen my video from last week, this week I am going to be using the same system, only I have added a couple more elements that I think would make it more aesthetically pleasing. So I picked up some of my Tombow brush pens, which I always love to use in my bullet journal, and I chose some colors that have similar or the same shades of the colors of this kit that I'm using, which is a kit from Scribble Prints Co, I believe, and it's a mystery kit from 2020, maybe in August or something like that, but the theme is supposed to be something of a relaxing or a wellness theme that is supposed to be something that we would enjoy doing and relaxing and a calm kind of an atmosphere. And I feel like in this particular week I needed it quite a bit, even though I didn't get it. Yeah, but in spirit I hoped that I did get the calmness that I wanted to get. So anyway, what I'm trying to do is build a to-do list and then start writing my journal. So as per my system that I've been using for a while, I journal in my Notion on my devices, whichever I have on hand at the time. So it could be my iPad or my phone, and when I'm done with the week I start building the weeks on my bullet journal. So my bullet journal has always been after the week planning instead of plans before the week, and I feel like that defeats the purpose of having a bullet journal, but it makes it look really pretty, and I don't have to think about what to write in the journal. Since I can see what I have already written, I can plan out the space better than when I don't yet know what I want to write in the journal. So I feel like this system really works for how I plan or how I want my journal to look, and yeah, it just really pleases me when I see it all come together. But I feel like in June I would want to actually plan right in the bullet journaling, and I'm coming with a system that allows me to do that, which hopefully is successful and something that I can consistently do for the whole of the month of June and maybe every month after that. So the past 2 years of planning has been a journey. I have been trying to figure out how I want to plan. I have used the Erin Condren, I have used Happy Planner, and I have used the multi-planner system, and bullet journaling is really the only kind of planning or journaling that I've stuck with throughout the years that I've been doing this, and I feel like it's the only thing that I keep going back to. So I feel like this is the journaling planning system for me. And now I'm just trying to figure out how this flexible and customizable system can work for the way that I do things. So as a person who has lived in Singapore her whole life and for the whole of her working life, it's pretty routine. I have no idea if it's different in other countries or in other cultures, but in Singapore, I wake up, I do the same thing throughout the day, and then I go home, and there's not much time to do anything else. And I always feel like the work-life balance is just a little bit tilted on the work side. And frankly, whenever I have this nagging at the back of my head that tells me that I have something that I haven't done yet, I would go back and do it. I would go and start working again at home. But there are also days where I just don't feel like working, and I'm just not really that productive at work as well. So how do I say this? I want this bullet journaling system to let me know where it's acceptable to stop working, that I have done these few bullet points that I've written in my journal, and that's all I need to do to get through the day. And when I'm done with that, I don't have to do anything else, or I can start doing things that I have but I don't necessarily have to do on that particular day. And I feel like this is going to help me with balancing my personal habits and recent new hobbies. If you've seen my January to April video, I have a new hobby with my friends, and I don't want to rely on taking days off to cater for this habit, because this might be the only year where we have a lot of excess days off to take. That's because we had it rolled over from 2020 and 2021. So for next year, we won't have any days off rolled over from like last year. So it's going to be a significantly smaller number than this year, and we will not be able to cater to this kind of lifestyle any longer. And I just want to figure out a system where I can do both, do my work and my bullet journaling, my planning, and these YouTube videos, things that I want to learn, like illustration and bordering as well. Plus, I will be maybe starting Japanese classes again with my friends. I probably would want to maybe take up different courses the rest of the year as well. And I feel like that's gonna fill up my time so much. My dad is kind of worried about me spending so much time doing all these different things, and there's so much input that, oh god, I feel like journaling really do help. So yeah, I've also tried taking up dancing. Not sure it's for me yet, but I'm gonna continue, and then maybe see if I would invest further. But for now, I think I'm just gonna keep taking the beginner courses. I'm not going anywhere further than that. I'm not even good at the beginner stuff, so it's going to be a while. I feel like I've wanted to learn how to dance since forever, but I've never taken it up. And now that I'm independent for my own expenditure and my own spendings, I want to spend money on things that I want to take up on since super young. So yeah, Japanese, Korean, cooking, maybe baking, illustration, and dancing. Honestly, I'm quite surprised that I am taking up such activity heavy hobbies. It's just really shocking. I hated PE when I was young, and I hated recess time where we had to run about playing catching. I have no idea why my friends love that, but I kind of just hid somewhere all the time, and like they'll never be able to find me because I'm not actually hiding in an area that is not within the area that they indicated, and I'm just reading somewhere or just stoning in a corner. So yeah, that was how I dealt with activity or physical activity in the past, and now I'm just paying to do it, which is really, really rare for me. So anyway, you've seen my system in my planning for this week. I really draw 4 dots with all the 4 colors of the Tombow brush pens that I picked out. That was supposed to remind me of the color scheme that I have for this week, and is something that I continued for the rest of May. So if you continue watching my videos for the next week and a week after, you'll see that I have dots for all the colors of the Tombow brush pens that I pick out at the side of each page or each day's spread. So for this particular day, 13 May, I feel like it's a little bit special because I used memo sheet from this really cute memo pad that I bought from a China shop, and this is the first time I'm using this kind of thing in my bullet journal because I almost always use washi tapes, brush pens, and stickers. So that was a pretty unique page. And I am moving on to 14th of May, and if you can see, I rotate the dots. So if my title is pink, the first dot is pink, and the rest of the dots will be in the same order as the previous ones. And the washi tapes I'm using is really just 2 rows, one with the really pretty character just doing daily stuff like going for grocery, shopping, sleeping, playing the Switch, and there is one that is the really vintage or ancient character. At least they're in like vintage or ancient clothing, they are not ancient. She's quite pretty, and these two, I feel like they fit in the theme really well, especially this particular one where she's sleeping, because on 14th of May, really the most important thing is sleep. But if I remember correctly, I didn't get enough sleep on that day, and I went ice skating really early in the morning. So it was I maybe slept at 3 or 4 a.m. and then I woke up at maybe 7 to get ready to get out, and then I left the house at 8. So I slept maybe 3 hours, and then I traveled to a place 1 hour away, and I stayed there for 2 hours. So I literally had fun with lack of sleep for 2 hours. That was really weird, and I have no idea why I made myself do that, but it was fun. So, and then I went back for 3 Saturdays after that. So yeah, I've been ice skating quite a lot the past month. Okay, so this is the last day of the week, and I realized that I haven't been doing like weekly spreads like the traditional way that I've been doing, and I really am just doing it one day at a time with like a sticker pack or a sticker kit for each week. And I felt like that was pretty weird for my normal way of planning, for them to look so different week by week. But it's a form of differentiation. It's like a carpet in the living room that differentiates from the tiles in the kitchen. It's subtle and it's just a slight color difference, and I feel like it's something that I really like. So I feel like I have stumbled upon a system that I feel like I really can consistently do. Then yeah, so this system is going to continue for the next week, but it's going to be a little bit different in the 3rd week of May, and you'll see in the next video. Okay, so if you like this video, like and subscribe to my channel. You'll see more videos like this in the future, and I hope you enjoyed this and that this is, I don't know, relaxing for you to see. Okay, bye. I'll see you again in the next video.